Hey guys, it's FanOfFans47 here, and today we're going to be having a look at the Honeywell HTF400 Pink Noise Tower Fan. Now this is one of the more unique fans in my collection. I picked this up as part of my 47,000 subscriber special, so go check that out if you haven't already. I'm going to leave a link for it in the description of this video. And so this fan here in particular was designed with both sleep and comfort in mind. So it produces what is called pink noise, so I guess it's like some sort of noise, kind of like white noise, that's supposed to help people sleep, but at the same time will keep you comfortable and blows a nice soft breeze. So as you can see right away, this fan has a very interesting design. Right on the front you can see the Honeywell logo, obviously, and then here it has this little cover for the vent so you don't get dust in it all the time. And up there, I believe, looks to be an infrared sensor for some kind of remote, but this one didn't come with one, so I can't say for sure. If any of you fan experts know, then definitely leave a comment. And yeah, so pretty much the rest of the fan, the size and the back, is just a big black cylinder of nothing, except down here. I don't know if you'll be able to see. This thing will stop tilting on me. There we go. There is a USB port right there, so that's nice. You can charge something from this. And having a look at the top here, where all the controls are, so you can see around the perimeter is the intake vent, and then you have your fan control there. It is a touch button, has 3 speeds. This is your oscillation, your timer, and this adjusts the brightness of the LEDs, which is a really good feature, especially if people are going to be using this for sleeping. So yeah, and that's really it for the overview of this thing. It's just a simple, no frills fan, just with a very interesting design. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and demonstrate this thing. So we'll go ahead and open up the vent. I'll turn on my power supply here and put on the low speed. So the low speed is very quiet, but this fan does blow a considerable amount of air. Given that it's such a small vent, it's going to be a very narrow airflow, but it's really not too bad, especially if you're going to be having this right next to you. And another thing that this has is, as you may have seen earlier, this fan does tilt up and down. So that's always a nice feature. We'll go ahead and turn on the oscillation. It does have a nice, wide, and smooth oscillation. And the oscillation motor is very quiet too. There are some fans in my collection that have a separate oscillation motor from the blower motor, kind of like this does, where the oscillation motor makes like a really loud grinding noise. And I'm assuming that has to do with wear on the gears. And with this faces forward again, I'm going to stop the oscillation for a second here. There we go. I'll go ahead and show you the LED dimming. So you can actually have the LEDs all the way off if you want. So that's the brightest setting there, and then 1 step dimmer, 2 steps dimmer, and then off. So that is a nice feature. I'm going to turn the oscillation back on. I really do like this fan. I actually do use it at night sometimes. And the medium. Notice when you switch speeds, it stops the oscillation for about a second to give you a chance to push the button. So that's cool. So it gets a little bit louder on the medium speed, but it's still very quiet. Still very adequate airflow. Very narrow, but still very good. And then for timer options, we have 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, and 8 hours. And finally, the high speed. So we do get a bit noisier, and it's very, very powerful now. This thing does throw out air a pretty great distance. Like, I can stand across the room here and still feel it. So, that's very nice. Like, even on high, it's still very quiet. And when the fan faces forward, we'll go ahead and stop the oscillation. There we go. And off. So yeah, there you have it. Now quickly before we end the video, I guess I'll go ahead and show the information sticker on the bottom here. This doesn't want to roll away from me. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera, but it does say a model number, HTF400. Made in China, of course. 120 volts, 60 hertz. I believe that says 0.4 amps. Can't really read that through the graininess of the camera. Yeah, 0.4 amps. And I don't see a date anywhere, though. Intertech. That might have something to do with a date up in the upper left corner there, but I'm not sure. And then finally, when I'm done using it, I like to close this, just so no dust gets in there. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.